put 4 dogwoods in the other courtyard to represent each graduating class. And we decided that we would like to place a dogwood in this courtyard outside the library in memory of Dave Soto. We chose a dogwood because at this time of the year, last week of April, dogwood would be blooming, beautiful white flowers emerging from a dormant winter. In the fall, in September, a dogwood would be producing berries, which will then sustain migrating birds on their journey to South America and southern parts of the U.S. So we would like to place this in the ground and forever let it be a memory of what a beautiful person David was in my life, and I'm certainly sure all of yours. So I will do that, and then I will push the dirt around that and the mulch. And you can reflect in silence, however you choose to honor that memory. I am so good with this. I appreciate it. You guys can do the mulch. I will do the dirt because I want it to be straight. Thank you, everyone. Least we not forget. Least we not forget. Thank you for coming your time. Least we not forget. Please, Mr. Soto.
I want to thank you for doing this for Dave. And when I got a call about a tree being planted in Dave's memory, one thing came to mind. I've been struggling with this whole thing called death. You know, it takes on a real meaning when we have to deal with it the way we have. We become a very peculiar people in that we can know no greater pain. But I can tell you today that we can also know no greater hope. Because you guys all know the story of Genesis, Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden. And in the Garden of Eden there were 2 trees, they say, right? There was a tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And that tree of knowledge of good and evil produced death. So here you had 2 trees. One produced life, one produced death. And most of you know how the story goes. Unfortunately, Adam chose from the tree of death, and we all get a turn at it, and we all die. But that wasn't done as a curse for God to get back at us, but it's so that we could know a greater life that David will enjoy, and we will at some point as well. And I would encourage you during the springtime when you look at the tree and the beautiful flowers, remember all the beauty that David brought into our lives. And you know, in the wintertime when the leaves fall off, we see death. And we know that a good friend, my son, died. Let it be a motivation to reflect upon our lives and how we live. That we would be prompted to love our God, to love our family, to love even our neighbors. Because time is short. You know? And in the end, this tree will remind us of Dave's death, but you know, the tree will also remind us of Dave's life, because the tree he'll come back. There's springs. And there's a spring for Dave as well. We call it the resurrection. We believe Dave will have life again. And you know, the Bible starts with a story of 2 trees in a garden, and it ends with a story of 1 tree in the city of God. And that tree is the tree of life. There's no more tree of death, and there will be no more death. And one day, we can all gather around, and there'll be no more tears, no more mourning, no more sadness, no more death. And God will wipe our tears away. And we can sit with Dave. Dave will be with us. And we can have the tree of life. So I'm grateful for what this tree means. It means a lot. And I hope that we all use it however we need to make us the people that God wants us to be.
Please receive the good energy generated here today in memory of David. Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you so much for being part of it. Thank you.
Thank you.